This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We are midweek, and things are happening. I have so much information for you today. You're going to want to listen for all of it. Bank news, Bitcoin, Ripple, the SEC, everything in between. Way too much information, way too many rants that are going to happen today. So if you are here, you are prepared. Make sure you guys smash these likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends because YouTube doesn't do it, and this is information people really need to hear. Please share this out with friends. Also, check out our lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat description as well. Use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at checkout with Market Cipher. Please use that link in the live chat, the one I'm dropping, and the link that is dropped by the mods. I also want to say good morning to every single one of you beautiful people, so please say good morning to me as you guys are smashing these likes. Again, we have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. All right, and yesterday we absolutely smashed that goal yet again, so let's continue to do it today. Again, a lot of rants, a lot of things that are going to go down today. I'm probably gonna be unhinged, as they say. Colin, Mackenzie, it's nice to see you. Crow was here in the beginning. Emma, Randy, Mr. I don't even know if I could acknowledge him today because he broke my heart talking about how they can split up the Alpha Academy on WWE, and I just really didn't want to hear it. We also have Brian in the chat as well talking about feeding Emma. All set. It's nice to see you. Oval Boar, what's up, my friends? Oh, yes, Emma, see, I thought you did replace your PFP, but I thought I was going crazy. Yes, this is Emma's PFP. If you guys don't follow Emma on x.com, you should. She's at Emma Coiner. Alexandra G, my girl. Yes, what a time. What a time. We also have S-Dog in the chat just chilling out here. Greg, shout out to Greg. This guy, Greg, he is subscribed on the x.com. Guys, if you aren't subscribed on x.com, please make sure you guys are subscribed so that way you could get exclusive tweets, and they are so awesome. So make sure you guys are over there. I know there are a few people in this chat that are there if you guys want to dox. So we also have, who else? I said hi to Greg. Tom Allen, hi, my friend. Tom Allen is always sharing on X, and he's always commenting after the show. So I very much appreciate you, Tom. Andy S, like, I'm here. Not that anyone cares. I care. Shout out to Andy S. Andy S needs some love. Here's a sprinkle of love as well for you, Andy S. Savage Trades. So he had so much fun, he had to be here today. Let's go. Pimp it up. You got to pimp it up. Hey, pimp it up. Hey, Squilliam89. Welcome, Squilliam. Squilliam, that reminds me of Squilliam Fancy Son from SpongeBob, you know? So I think it wasn't that like Squidward's evil brother. Like, that's what it reminds me of. I like the name Squilliam. We also... Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Automatic Beats, it's great to see you. John Jermaine. Andy S said, we need Halloween costumes from MTC. Tom Crown glasses, SBF wig, Sting face paint, and crypto face mask. That would be absolutely hilarious. John Legend, it's great to see you, my friend. Felipe, nice to see you. Good morning. Scorio said, yo, what's up? Hi. We also have Crimson. Tell your girlfriends and your wife I said hello. We have M2 in the chat. He said, good morning, Zesty fam. Get after it, my friends. We have, who else? Misko. Hi, Misko. Eric Tastit. Good morning to you. Tony B, good morning to you. Lux Shampoo, Cryptophasia. Woo. Tito Gaines said, good morning, new here. My second live stream. Oh my gosh. Rock on with you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Second stream. I love that, guys. I love when you guys say you're new. I like to give you love, so I appreciate you taking your time out to join the Daily Zest and get zesty with us every morning. We have Mrs. Crimson, a soft hi, hello for you. She said, morning, darling. I love how you write darling and not darling. Good morning, darling. Looking gorgeous as usual. Hope you have a lovely day. I appreciate that. Thank you. Candle Papa said horn noises. Ivan, hello. Nice to see you. You said shout out Andy. I definitely did. Hi, Candle Papa. I got you. 6 Foot Puka. Say hi from East Tennessee. Looking good. Thank you, 6 Foot Puka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tennessee seems like a nice place to be. I had a friend that went to Tennessee, had family there. Well, she's not my friend anymore. She actually did some mean things to me. Anyway, Tennessee seems like a nice spot, and I want to go visit Tennessee. Go, yeehaw, you know. Julio, nice to see you. Anthony said, good morning. Good morning, Anthony. Welcome. Anthony, where's your PFP? Are you new here, Anthony? I need to see your PFP. I can't find it. Oh, grr. Oh, grr. I cannot find it. Oopsie doopsie. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Fat Oracle, good morning. Good morning, Fat Oracle. Oh, gosh. Me to MTC. Yeah. You know, it was a rough time back then. It was a rough time. Tetrum saying, hi, miss, with this emoji. Hello. Anthony saying, I'm new, LOL. What's that? What's what? Good morning to you, Anthony. He is new. So many new people. And that is the sound of a rave that we will throw. We do like to rave on this channel for people who are new. And we started doing this last week, so it's not really like official. I mean, I guess it is official. We like to rave at the end of the show. When we hit our goal of 125 likes, we like to rave, we like to party. So if you guys, again, are here, make sure you smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. The PFP. Oh, Emma has a new PFP today. Hi, Gazer, Bullduck. Her energy is wild. I am a little wild. I am a little cuckoo. Listen, you can't be in crypto if you're sane. You can't be doing streams like this every morning if you're completely sane. So I know I'm weird, and I've learned to embrace my weirdness. So hi, Xander. Looks like you're going to rave. We need to rave. Tito said, found you through Crypto Lifer. Shout out to the Lifer fam. Do one rave to start the show. I mean, can we get 45 likes? If that's the case, 3 more likes, 45, and I'll rave. I could do a pre-rave. Ross, good morning. Had your morning coffee? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. Guys, one more like, and I could do a little rave. Hi, True. All right. I guess it's time to rave, guys. Smash the like. One more. Write rave in the chat. Guys, if you want to see an early rave before I start ranting and raving, guys, I'm going to rant. I'm going crazy. Hi, Franz. Welcome to the fan. Thank you for subscribing. All right, 50 likes. It's time to rave. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is amazing. Guys, I'm going to lose my noodle today. So if you haven't joined as a member, make sure you do. And you spam those noodle emojis in the chat because I'm about to go absolutely wild. Let's jump into the crypto overview before I start ranting because things might get really spicy. So hold on to everything. Hold on to your coffee. Make sure you sip it. Make sure maybe there's a lid on that so you don't spill it. Let's get into the recap. We have some things going on. XRD pamping, Pulse is pamping, Hex is pamping. And again, I can't tell you why. I don't know. Hex and Pulse, they're just pamp, they damp, they do whatever. This is the past hour, but in the past day, we saw 100% gain with this token, Mina right here, down almost 20% today. Pepe is up 17%, so Pepe is still rolling, guys. Pepe's still rolling. People said it was dead. I never believed that, though. Pepe has a really strong community. It's like a Doge community. FTT is still trading. Gosh only knows why. Maybe because the SBF trial is going to kick back up after a week break. Now, we do know that Bitcoin. Let's talk about her. Guys, we are currently up 1.7% today. We're at $34,493, and we have some interesting levels to talk about, so we're going to break it down right here. We see here that the money flow is spiking. The RSIs are peaking as well. We are probably in oversold territory right now. I think we are actually in oversold territory. So things are going pretty nuts right now. We also see that the VWAP is heading towards that zero line, which if it continues to go down, we could see a downturn in price. I also want to watch out for this RSI, guys, because if the RSI starts to spike down as well, we might see a little bit of a downtrend, especially if we're in oversold territory with the RSI. We could see a downtrend from there. Let's take a gander here at the levels that are significant with the corn. We saw here, of course, our 200-day SMA. We smashed that. That was sitting at $28,135. We smashed it. We went above it, smashed our 28.4. Our next level was 30.5. We confidently went through that. And now we're looking at levels that we haven't seen since right here in May of 2022, when we started to take a little bit of a downturn. What I'm looking at now, again, is, of course, maintaining this level where we closed right below it yesterday at 33.9. We, of course, wanted to close at 34K, but we did not, so that's okay. That's okay. We will cope. Today, we are seeing a little bit of an increase in price. Of course, we're maintaining this level. And maybe this spike from yesterday, this little wick here of 35.1 could be indicative of where we could go later today. But again, who knows? Always have that bullish and a bearish case scenario. Number doesn't always go up. We know with Bitcoin, when she has a nice little pump like this, usually she does retrace. Could she keep running? Absolutely. So that's why, again, you always have to be prepared. Next level, of course, I'm looking at is probably going to be reasonably 36.7 around. But I'm also looking right here at 39.7, guys. That's the next big level. And we have some memberships given out, guys. You have to be able to press that allow gift button to claim this. And I think Mr. Yeehaw is trying to make me end this rebellion, but it's really not working. I'm sorry. I think this is an issue we're having with our WWE battles. Guys, this is big stuff. I love this. Thank you guys for joining as members, and thank you for giving out the memberships. As much as we beef, this is nice of you. This is nice of you. We see here that, again, 39.7, that's what I'm looking for. And if you guys think we could hit 39.7 in a reasonable amount of time, if you think that is in the cards for us and we're going to go on a super pimp, put the yes emoji or a 1 if you're a member. And 2, if you're not a member, if you think we're not going to hit 39, if we're going to break down today and it's going to go bad, it's going to go sour, put a 2 or a no emoji. A no emoji. Yes for pimp and no for damp. We see here, again, we're going to keep out on Bitcoin. We're going to watch for her. She's up 107% year to date, guys. Like, literally, Bitcoin doubled. And everybody is still sleeping on Bitcoin and saying this is a bear market. Whoever says Bitcoin's in a bear market right now might be a little bit cuckoo. Oh, Kevin. Welcome, Kevin. He put a 2. You think we're going to damp Kevin? No, not with the rose love. You can't do that. I'm just kidding. Whatever your opinion is, it is. $1,791 Ethereum, up 0.39%. So not really going bonanza today, Ethereum. We do see here that we are in bullish territory for the RSI. So things are looking up here, literally. And we have this momentum that's spiking as well. But, you know, the momentum... I don't know. She tends to be spicy once in a while, as well as that VWAP. That VWAP seems like it's heading towards that 0 line. But what is converging right now is as this VWAP is heading downward, we're seeing the money flow go upward. So this is good. It's like plant needs water, markets need money. And we're seeing some money come into this market. And we see some curvatures here, some curvatures. We need this to end, though. We definitely need to exit this crazy red little blob of money flow and go into the green. Like, let's get real, guys. It's time to get zesty. Let's look at the levels, guys. We pumped up. Everything we were looking at looks gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Smash 1630, went to 1700, passed our 200-day SMA. But the thing I'm looking at now, let me get rid of these little circles because we already surpassed these levels. We don't need to party about it anymore. We need to look at this level right here. Again, we're at 1789 right now. The 200-day SMA is at 1784. Yesterday, we closed right on the 200-day SMA, which makes me a little bit nervy. I don't know if we're going to drop below, if Ethereum's going to have a red day, or if Ethereum's going to gain some confidence and go back to where we had a wick up yesterday, which is 1855. We want to be above 1820. That's really the goal here. 1820 was a really tough resistance that we were battling with all throughout the summer, and even before that in April. Very, very tough for Ethereum. Again, 1820 is the goal today, and of course 1911 is something we're looking at as well. 1911 is a very zesty level. I can't even tell you why, but it absolutely is, and you'll see it'll come into play soon enough. And if you confidently pass 1911, then $2,100 Ethereum could be in the cards as well, because that's something that we were tiffing with over here in April. Let's go to Litecoin because she's so beautiful. Look at Litecoin. And look how much she is today. $69 Litecoin. I don't know. you're asking me, but it's a zesty number. $69 Litecoin, 0.07% in the green, 0.13 now as I'm talking. What's going on here with Litecoin? We do see Litecoin has that RSI that's doing a little pew pew right here. So we see that there's a little bit of action going on here. We also see that the momentum is over here on the bullish end. And we see, oh poop. Oh my gosh, I thought I closed the stream. Oh my gosh, my heart. We also saw that the VWAP is heading towards that zero line, just like Ethereum, but it seems like the money flow on Litecoin definitely wants to break through. And we know there are a lot of people buying Litecoin right now. There's a lot of people buying all sorts of cryptocurrency, even Bitcoin, but a lot of the buys are OTC. Remember that the big buys are always OTC. Candle Papa said Litecoin is hot. Yeah, Litecoin is gorgeous. Litecoin is gorgeous. I love Litecoin. Sounds money, bro. Sounds money. Looking here, guys, let's look at Litecoin. We're at very pivotal levels right here because we defeated our $63 resistance as of right now. And we looked at $67. We surpassed that. We were talking about 67. The next target is $74 right over here. And then the 200-day estimating at $80. That's what I really want to see. And again, like, you know, people are napping on Litecoin. People are sleeping on Litecoin big time right now. I don't know. I think this is great technology. So long as running blockchain with no downtime, there's no reason to snore. You're snoring so loud, guys. Craziness, absolute craziness. We got to talk about Doge as well because Doge is doing pretty zesty. Doge actually went above 6 cents, which was great because we were worried about her. And we also see here that we are above 6.5 cents. We did tap our resistance, but hopefully this is not resistance any longer and is looked at as support. And if that is the case, then we did tap and reject our 200-day SMA yesterday at 0.069 cents. This number is coming into play a lot, guys. If we could confidently go through that and stop rejecting it and it is support, it would be absolutely incredible. And then you could probably look at like 8 cent Doge from there because that's the next big level to watch out for. But oh my gosh, this is craziness.
Oh my God.
I don't know, guys. I think big things are going to happen soon. I'm just waiting. I'm patient. You got to keep calm. You got to hoggle on. Most importantly, stay zesty out of all things. Make sure you guys are keeping note. You're looking at the charts, having that bullish and a bearish case scenario, and don't be scared. That's the most important thing. Rich, thank you for the roses. Kevin, thank you for the roses too. You guys are so nice. Sam Lee, do you dream in color or black and white? I do dream in color. Yeah, for sure. Color. I don't think I could dream in black and white. Do you guys dream in black and white? Is that even a thing? No, it can't even be a thing. I don't know. Am I feeding into something crazy right now? Should I have not have fed into that comment? I don't know. But welcome to the stream, Sam Lee. I have wild dreams. My dreams are always very vivid. Very vivid dreams. Very vivid. John Legend, did you hit the like button? That's a great question to ask the audience. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes and sharing the stream out. Felipe loves his emojis. Oh, that's a beautiful. Yay! Here's some yes emojis for you. Robert Curry, thanks for who gifted me the membership. Mr. Yeehaw, give some love for the membership. Andre, yes it is, if you watch Black and White TV. I guess so. Kevin, what's the new iced coffee today? This is from a local shop, a local shop. And here's the thing, like, I don't really know if I should go back there because I walked in this morning and I saw like food that was out and looked like absolute like I don't know. I don't want to like dox them on live stream because I know there's a lot of people from my neighborhood that actually have seen me at this place. And I don't think I want to go back there. And I'm very upset. But I think like the coffee is safe. I'm hoping it is. It doesn't taste bad. But this place, not good. The most I'll trust them with is like bread because I don't know if I don't think that's hard to mess up. Christian, hi, nice to see you. Saludos. Oh, you're from Tijuana. Hola. Don't go back, not worth the health risk, Andre. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I'm going back. It's no bueno. Like I'm not doing it. And again, it's like just money flushed down the toilet, literally. Lux, I need to cook. Yeah, the thing is, I went to go get a coffee so we could, hang out. Me and Emma get our coffees, and then, we were gonna get a bagel, and then like, bread, just bread, And I'm looking at this cheese that they have on the counter, like mozzarella, guys. don't. If it looks like liquid and when it's wrapped in the fresh mutts, like a little piece of plastic, do not buy it. And that's exactly what, it was actually gross. It was actually gross. Anyway, like I just went severely off topic. That's a rant for another day. Like this place, and they know they're doing it too. They know they're doing it too, because I had a problem there once and I brought it back and they knew. They just took the food right back. They didn't even ask me any questions. And that's how you know it's bad. Christian, chili, thank you for the chili. Thank you, Kevin, for the roses. But yeah, trust people with certain things. I barely want to go out and eat anymore. That's why I started cooking so much, is because I'm skeeved out by a lot of people now. Like, you know, a lot of these restaurants, they cut corners. They want to try to save money, and then they'll sell you stuff that's not even good. And it's just sad. Like, people don't care about other people anymore. Just like the banks don't care about you. Oh, gosh.
You're welcome.
Heart.
Mr.
You're
Anonymous.
amazing. You're spectacular. You're perfect. You're my favorite way to spend my mornings. Heart. 0.25000000 LTC.
You got to pump it up. Yay, I love my Litecoin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very kind words as well. Mr. Anonymous is a neutral third party, and he doesn't take part in rebellions. Rich Teen Crypto, you're the best. Thank you. You're the best. Kevin, you're awesome raining on me right now. All right, guys, we got things to talk about. The banks do not care about anything, especially your information. Again, you're just a number. When it comes down to Social Security, the government, you're just a number. When it comes down to the bank, you're just a number. But what if those numbers got leaked? Certain numbers, meaning that's a special Social Security number. We're seeing here over 9,500 Bank of Canton customers had their sensitive information leaked due to a data breach. And we've been seeing this so often with banks lately, that people losing money just disappearing from their accounts. Oh, maybe this information got leaked, but this part is safe. Nothing is safe. Your identity isn't safe. Your data isn't safe. And most importantly, your money is not safe in the banks. But I really want you to understand what's going on here. Thousands of Massachusetts customers who use Bank of Canton may have had personal information such as account numbers and Social Security numbers exposed following a data breach. Approximately 9,540 people who use Bank of Canton might have had their banking information exposed after FISEV, one of the bank's vendors, was impacted by a cybersecurity incident on or around May 27th. A bank spokesperson said clients were notified after the bank received necessary information. Although they say there is no evidence of any of its customers experiencing fraud, clients can enroll in a free 2-year identity protection service, including credit monitoring, fraud consolation, and identity theft restoration. Customers can also opt in for security alerts warning them of potential fraudulent charges to their accounts. They're saying that this data was stored in an unstructured technical format, but could reveal customers' names and other personal information. Quote, if successfully parsed and digested, this is what they're saying would happen. This is the worst thing ever. You go to the bank to store your wealth. You trust them with the information you give them. But all of a sudden, you could wake up tomorrow and all your money is stolen, your identity is stolen, and your data is being sold on the dark web. This is exactly the reason why you have to be your own bank, and you have to opt out of a system that is working against you actively. We don't know if these cybersecurity attacks are just some backdoor operation. We don't know where your data really goes. You don't even know where your money goes when you put it in the bank. Know where your money is. Have money that no one can take from you. And escape inflation as well, which is also a huge issue that banks are concerned about, which is why they are stacking gold. All the central banks, they don't want fiat, they want gold. And again, protect yourself, protect your information. Bitcoin. Speaking of wealth, asset management, here's the thing. We know it's obvious that central banks are buying gold. Although, what is one step up from gold? Obviously, Bitcoin, because gold is a 100% manipulated market. Whether that's central banks and bankers holding most of gold, Or it's the fact that gold miners are not able to mine what they want because governments will tell you no. Maybe not give you the permit to run the water through your sluice to actually acquire that gold and mine it out of the ground. Or the fact that you could just find a mountain, you guys could Google this type of stuff occurring, mountains full of gold that would make up large portions of the current supply, and they don't let you mine it. Why? Because it'll inflate the supply of gold, which means the price will go down and nobody cares. There's infinite amounts of gold on this earth. It's a manipulated market. Even AllianceBernstein is saying that Bitcoin is more attractive than gold, and they're an asset manager that's worth $669 billion. Look at this. They highlight that aside from Bitcoin's inherent value stemming from its limited supply of 21 million coins, referred to it as hard money properties. Since its inception, Bitcoin has consistently outperformed gold over the last 3 years. Gold has been flat when Bitcoin is up 150%, despite the 60% down draw in 2022. We don't need to read more. It's just the obvious facts. Gold is manipulated, Bitcoin is not. There's a finite supply of 21 million, an inflation schedule every 4 years to control the amount of Bitcoin that is dispersed into this beautiful decentralized ecosystem, and miners that are the ones that are helping create this Bitcoin and secure the network. Not one centralized entity, not no one saying, yes, you can mine, no, you can't. It's the way it is. Decentralization is the way. And people are going to end up buying Bitcoin, whether that's asset managers or the banks, so that they could cover their own behinds. I'm a little shocked at certain things when I don't think I really shouldn't be. I think at the end of the day, you have to watch out for yourself. And that's kind of why I tell you guys, no one is going to make it for you but you. Sam Bankman-Fried, people thought this man was amazing. People thought this man was the next Steve Jobs. He was going to bring cryptocurrency to the moon, bring it to the masses. But it turns out he was a complete fraud. John Ray III, thank you for the memberships. Woo! I like those memberships. And spam those Gary emojis, because Gary was associated with Sam Bankman-Fried. John Ray III, the current CEO of FTX, he threw it out there in January, again in June, that FTX will reboot. Why would FTX ever reboot? That's a question, that's a golden question that I don't think anybody can answer. From what we previously heard, they wanted to jumpstart not FTX US, but FTX.com, which leaves US customers in the dust, as well as all FTT holders. And the people that stored their NFTs on FTX, which was a god-awful mistake. We have 3 bidders that are currently wanting to acquire FTX. Bankrupt crypto exchange FTX received multiple bids for a potential restart. Investment banker Kevin Kofsky of Perella Weinberg Partners said Tuesday during a court hearing. At least 3 bidders are in the running to buy the exchange, which traded tens of billions of dollars at its peak. A decision was made by mid-December as part of plans to be submitted to the Delaware Bankruptcy Court for approval. Kofsky's testimony contributed to a successful bid to keep the platform's list of over 9 million customers secret, given that such information might prove valuable to a potential buyer. We've narrowed the field from a large number to a small number in what we're calling our second round. I am optimistic that we will have either a plan for a reorganized exchange, a partnership agreement, or a stalking horse for a sale on or prior to the December 16th milestone date. Within this bankruptcy plan, they also say that they want to give back 90% of customer funds. We already know they recovered almost $8 billion in customer funds, but we haven't seen a penny of it. We also know that there's a few contingencies with the 90% that's given back. Affiliates, if you were even close to being somewhat associated with FTX, you get nothing. And depending on the token fluctuations, you're not going to get the full amount anyway. These people, they're lying to you. They're going to make up whatever number and just try to shove it in your face. We don't know the real story. We don't know where majority of this money is. And we also know that the FTX hacker has moved millions of dollars worth of crypto just because they could. And we don't know who that is. Okay, but that's just a little FTX update that they might be relaunching, and it's going to be at your cost. Like, they're probably going to use your money to restart the exchange. Like, of course they were making billions, but it's such a waste. Such a waste. Would you guys use FTX? Comment down below. Would you use FTX? Yes, no, maybe so? Give me your thoughts. FTX was making so much money. Amazing that Caroline Sam managed to F it up. That's because FTX probably could have been the biggest business. But the problem is that they were so caught up in the corruption. They had people that were backing them saying, no, you're doing great. You're doing great. They got caught up in the lifestyle. And at the same time, I think they knew what they were doing. I think, if you put on your tinfoil hat and look at the history of Sam Bankman-Fried, he went to school at MIT. Gary Gensler taught at MIT. His parents, Caroline's parents, they all were connected with U.S. officials. Gary Gensler, SBF, they had backdoor meetings with one another. SBF was meeting with the New York City mayor, the governor, other officials from other countries. Wouldn't have people seen what was going on before it happened? Absolutely. Is it a possibility that they allowed it to happen because they know that maybe if it goes far enough, Sam Bankman-Fried would have been successful in his federal BIT license trying to end DeFi and peer-to-peer payments in the United States? That would have been great for them. But they also knew that there was a possibility that maybe people will figure something out and FTX would go down. It would go the other way. And that would also be an excuse for them to try to regulate the market. It would be an excuse for them to try to make crypto look bad, which is exactly what they did, and to come after other people at the same time that literally had nothing to do with it, like Coinbase and Binance, which at the same time you could consider theater as well. Again, a tinfoil hat moment, something to think about, and that's it. I'm just going to move past that because it just infuriates me. It infuriates me. And the SBF trial again, we're going to hear more stuff from there, but it's so ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. And all these politicians, did they give back a penny of what they were given? Absolutely not. No, you guys wouldn't use FTX. I wouldn't either. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. It shouldn't happen. It should have never happened. FTX should have never happened. He should have never gone as far as he did, and the only reason he did is because of his connections. It is infuriating. John Legend, all that money funneled out. Why did no one do anything about it? KYC everyone, but they didn't track the FTX hacker. Absolutely. Like, that's what I'm saying, John Legend. Like, how do they say there was an FTX hacker when they said that all the security was poorly kept? Private keys were basically left on computers wide up in the open. It's literally a plan. It was like, okay, if this goes one way, this is what's going to happen. If it goes this way, this is what's going to happen. Either way, it benefits them. That's it. They know where the money is, John Legend. They know who the hackers are. They even tried to say they were Russian hackers. It was like the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Crypto Surfer, thank you for being a member for 7 months. He said, MTC, best show in crypto. I appreciate that, and I appreciate my members very, very much. I hope you guys are becoming members of the Zesty fam, so that way you could rain some beautiful emojis like this one right here. We also have 11 more likes till we have 100 likes. I would love if we could get there. It's always a Russian or a North Korean hacker, guys. It's always a Russian or a North Korean hacker. It's like so stupid. All right, guys. We also know that there's a little thing. I'll be honest with you. Do I like BlackRock? Do I like basically any asset manager? Not really. Why? Because the stock market, the TradFi market, it's not free. It's very much controlled. There are people that are obviously calling the shots. Oh, hold that stock. Who makes those calls? We know that ETFs are also coming through the pipeline. According to Galaxy Digital, there's going to be an inflow of $14.4 billion that will enter this space once an ETF is approved. And that's because all of these institutions are going to actually buy Bitcoin to have it as the underlying asset for their ETF. There's also other ETFs that are based off of shorting Bitcoin, which is doing absolutely terrible right now. coming into the space, what the whole goal, the overarching goal of the ETFs is for people to buy Bitcoin ETFs, Ether ETFs, Litecoin ETFs, without buying the actual asset. And they're going to say that they prefer you, or they'll try to choke off all of the exchanges and tell you don't use exchanges, only buy the ETFs because that is more safe. And we know that's not the case. Do we trust exchanges? No. Do we trust ETFs? Not really. What we need to know is that you go on an exchange and you use it for its purpose, which is buying Bitcoin, taking it off the exchange, and self-custodying it, being your own bank. Thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate it, guys. Please join them as a member. Rain those memberships. Rain! Pump it up for the memberships.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Crypto Crag, he finally got it. Oh, I thought he did. Poop. You'll get it, Crag. You'll get it. You'll get it. What we see here yesterday is people got a little nervy. Again, we know the goal of the ETFs. We're going to move past that. BlackRock, their iBTC, the iShares Bitcoin ETF, was added to the DTCC website, was removed, and then relisted. And people think that is because they were doing their OTC buys of Bitcoin and they were seeding their ETF. So let's jump into what this is all talking about. BlackRock's proposed iShares Bitcoin ETF with the ticker iBTC is back on the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation website after vanishing on Tuesday. Eagle-eyed crypto investor Eagle, for nibbles of news around the ETFs, first noticed the listing. Bloomberg analyst Eric commented on X, saying that BlackRock's listing was notable due to BlackRock not only being the first to list on DTCC, but also leading the charge on these logistics, which is the Cedar, ticker, and the DTCC. And normally these steps are taken right before launch. This is, again, all speculation. We're seeing that even ETFs and these institutions are playing the game like, we're here, we're back, we're not back, we are back, we're not back. It's a tease, a little tickle, tickle, wickle. We don't care about the little tickle. Don't tickle me. Don't tickle me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just give me the real stuff. I'm over the tease. I'm over the tickles. I want real news. And that's what we'll get eventually. But again, be patient. Do your due diligence. And you never know. This could be a buy the rumor, sell the news, or we absolutely pump. Either way, you have to have your bullish and your bearish case scenario, as always. There was speculation about another listing on the DTCC website, which is Cathie Wood's ARK. We'll talk about that right now. People were saying on the DTCC website that it was listed, but apparently it's not. So let's jump a little bit deeper into that because this was more Bitcoin ETF speculation. Despite swirling rumors on social media, ARK's Invest Spot Bitcoin ETF did not appear to be listed on the DTCC website. There were numerous high-profile accounts like Mike Alfred, Bitcoin News, Simply Bitcoin, Crypto News Alerts, and others that posted screenshots claiming ARK Invest in 21 shares joint spot Bitcoin ETF had been listed. However, none showed the correct ticker, instead showing tickers related to futures products, which was this right here. And again, this almost got me yesterday. I was investigating, but I was like, I couldn't click on it, so that's why I was like, I'm not tweeting about this. But we see here that, of course, BlackRock got listed on the DTCC website, and ARK filed amendment number 4 to their 19B4. It looks like it's going to incorporate changes made to their other filings, and we'll see what that takes up and where that takes us. So that just want to clear up some speculation there on the Bitcoin ETF. So the only one that's listed on the DTCC website is iShares, which is BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Will they launch all of the ETFs at once or just one at a time? We're going to have to see. If anyone goes first, I wouldn't be surprised if it's BlackRock because of all of the connections that they have and the control they have over our economy. Mr. Strap, welcome. Mr. Strap, you're so zesty, Mr. Strap. Guys, we have 100 likes. Let's pamp it to 125. Hi, Flat Smack. More news. Cathie Wood, she's got her ETF coming. which also means she would maybe be competing with Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF as well, which they are preparing to put out there. And we will jump into what Grayscale is doing in a moment. Cathie Wood is selling Coinbase and Grayscale Bitcoin Trust holdings for a second day in a row. So just so you guys know, she offloaded around $1.8 million of Grayscale GBTC and $1.7 million in shares of Coinbase for the second straight day. So that's pretty much it. Just so you guys know what Cathie Woods is doing. And of course, again, speculation is because of the ETF that's coming. Now for Grayscale. Grayscale defeated the SEC. Gary Gensler was PO'd. He was like, yeah, he was PO'd. He was not ready. Grayscale did not have an appeal from the SEC concerning their conversion from a GBTC trust to a Bitcoin ETF. And there was a final statement made that all of this, the rejection that the SEC had, is a little ball crumpled up and tossed. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Pew! Making more news. Grayscale is partnering with FTSE Russell for new crypto indices. Let's check it out. Crypto asset manager Grayscale Investments entered a partnership with the London Stock Exchange parent LSE Group to create a new crypto indice business. This is 5 indices. Again, we talked about this yesterday. Crypto sectors, including currencies, smart contract platforms, financials, consumer and culture, and utilities and services. Some indexes serve the basis for ETFs, and the partnership comes as Grayscale wants to have their ETF come out with their Grayscale Ethereum trust and a bunch of other trusts that they have. Investors are increasingly expressing interest in diversifying beyond crypto's largest asset, said Grayscale CEO. We know that. That is so obvious. It's so obvious. Literally, FTSE Russell benchmarks around $20 trillion in assets. So we see the money that is coming into this space. It's ungodly. It is going to be absolutely unreal. And as long as Gary Gensler is still around, he will try to push it back. But we know it's all inevitable. We know it's not happening anymore. This trouble that he's trying to cause us. I don't know. This is where I'm going to get spicy, guys, because I don't even know what to jump into first, because I am livid. You know what? Before I get to the really spicy stuff, you know what I'll do? You know what I really, This is about, I'll talk about Ripple first before I get into the really spicy stuff. I don't know, I'm gonna lose my noodle in a little bit, just so y'all know. Ripple. I'm not a fan of XRP. I say almost every time I talk about crypto news. Am I a fan of it? No. Why? Because it promotes CBDCs, private ledgers, and the absolute opposite of the ethos of Bitcoin, which is decentralization, being your own bank, peer-to-peer transactions, and no intermediaries, and no control over your life, liberty, and property. Your 3 inalienable rights. Ripple tweeted that they are forging a partnership with UpHold Inc. for their crypto liquidity capabilities for cross-border services. This is the official tweet from Ripple. This was basically almost the same thing that they wanted to do with Fortress Trust, which was the custody partner for Swan Bitcoin's Bitcoin and Maxi Exchange, which was ironic at the time. Ripple obviously backed out of that deal, and the same thing we've been seeing with Ripple for years. Even if you're a die-hard XRP army person, let's be real, guys. Have they come out with anything real? Has there been so many partnerships that they've announced that haven't come into fruition? Absolutely. It happens way too much. And again, they just want to pump up the price, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't move. XRP, moving on. I don't like what they're doing, but here's what they're doing with UpHold. And UpHold has been a big supporter of XRP. They're saying best known for its flagship products, Ripple's blockchain and crypto enterprise help customers globally accelerate their business performance and scale by removing the need to pre-fund accounts. This is the head of payments at Ripple said, our new partnership with UpHold enables us to enhance our underlying infrastructure, and UpHold's deep liquidity enterprise further underpins Ripple's ability to offer fast and flexible cross-border payments around the world. We see this as the start of our relationship and are excited about what the future holds. The CEO of UpHold said Ripple provides a tremendously valuable service to business making cross-border payments, and we're thrilled to be an essential part of it. The UpHold platform features a fully automated high-frequency trading stack connected to 30 underlying trading venues, allowing us to offer deep liquidity, multiple execution paths for transactions, and exceptionally tight spreads. Why do we need XRP for cross-border payments? Why do we need Ripple for cross-border payments? We don't. Absolutely, we don't. I don't know why they're pushing for this. I don't know why people, if you support Bitcoin, you support this, because it's absolutely unethical. What they're doing is unethical. They want to literally take away all of your freedoms. They're like, yeah, root for us. Crypto, yeah. But at the same time, they want to centralize anything and everything and take your entire life away. So why? Why? But I guess, again, this is another partnership. So if you're interested in Ripple, interested in XRP, then go for it. But again, what are they going to do? Use it against you. Try to centralize your life. CBDC for you. XRP, CBDC for you. And then what happens when they finally do that? Because people supported XRP. They put all this money into it, right? And you're basically funding the other side. You're basically funding the people that we're trying to fight against. And then when they force a CBDC in your face, are you going to be happy? Like, Terry, oh my gosh, Terry, I cannot with you. Hi, Kenio. Listen, Xander said, UpHold is my main card for shopping. When I spend XRP on UpHold, I get to $150 in cash back in XRP. Listen, do what you want to do. I'm not telling anyone to buy or sell. I'm just saying I don't support it and what their mission is. It's fast and cheap. It's maybe faster and cheaper than Bitcoin, but is it centralized? Yes. Is something like Litecoin and DigiByte out there that are flawless blockchains with no issues, and Litecoin is the longest running blockchain with no downtime with a penny or less in fees? Absolutely. So we don't need XRP. Sorry, we don't. And it's literally supporting that is supporting something that we're not here for. Mr. Strap, you know how I feel about Solana too. Listen, again, there are great projects built on Solana, but is the blockchain reliable? Is it something you can count on? Absolutely not, which is why I will not support that. And that's it. Listen, again, I've played games on Solana. Have I bought the NFTs for them? No, because I'm not willing to invest money or put money on a blockchain or have something that is worth something like a gaming asset or even a real estate deal one day if it gets that far on that blockchain for me to go and need it and not have access to it anymore. But again, there's great things built on both platforms. And again, freedom of choice, that's everything. And of course, there's good things being brought about on all platforms. So it is what it is. Now, I'm also a little bit spicy about Ledger. Like I'm saying, the whole thing about me is that I'm a fundamentalist in this space. I love the fundamental premise of Bitcoin, decentralization, being your own bank, having money that belongs to you, enhancing your 3 inalienable rights, which is life, liberty, and property. We deserve to live our life. We deserve liberty, freedom of speech, being able to say and do what we want. And most importantly, property, having something that no one can take from us, something that is of value that maybe we could pass on to future generations, which is, of course, Bitcoin. Thank you, Terry, for the hand hearts. I love those so much. I appreciate that. The thing with Ledger now is that they launched anyways when they said maybe they wouldn't. Ledger recovery. Ledger, this is a cold storage wallet. What is the purpose of a cold storage wallet? It's for you to be your own bank. Take that final step, the best step in being your own bank, which is having something that's not connected to the internet, an external device with your seed phrases and storing in a nice, safe place. You are in control. You are being your own bank, which is exactly what Satoshi envisioned, having a decentralized electronic cash system. Ledger CEO tweeted about Ledger recovery and how amazing it is. Today is the day. I'm glad to announce that our secure wallet recovery solution, Ledger Recover, provided by CoinCover, is now available to Ledger Nano X users. You can subscribe to this paid optional service here. Let's be clear, too many people have lost their digital assets because they've lost their recovery phrase. This risk stops people from using crypto. They said, Ledger is the solution you need to stop worrying about getting locked out of your own ledger. The feature enablement is rolling out to all Ledger Nano X users. If you don't see your ledger live already, check it soon. Here's my thread from last week explaining the whys for creating Ledger Recovery, and here's the publication from Ledger's CTO. Yes, this is optional, but what are you doing? You're paying them monthly plus KYCing for them to take your recovery phrases, and they're supposed to shard them and custody those parts with different people. One, what if they get hacked? Two, what if the government subpoenas these people for your stuff? They can give them your recovery phrases, and essentially they could take control of your funds.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Morning, young lady, smile.
Hi, Joe. Thank you for the $5. Good morning to you. Mwah. Why is this a thing? Again, Ledger, you're a cold storage wallet. It doesn't make sense.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Woke up with a fever and now I feel better, thank MTC, Rose.
Oh. Feel better? No, thank you for the $2 super chat, even though you're not doing good. I appreciate you very much. Hugs to no. Feel better. Make sure you have some Gatorade. You're staying hydrated. Uncle Jimmy, give him a golly. Give him a golly. Why is this a thing? Why in your right mind would you subscribe to this? And this is, again, we're supposed to be educating people to take that next step, be their own bank, not encourage them to go the other way. So that's just really wrong, in my opinion. Furthering this, it gets even worse. They launched Ledger Recover, which again could get hacked, could be subpoenaed, all the wrong things in entering crypto. They don't care, Ledger, because at the end of the day, what are they? A business. And they even said that you had to trust them to not upload this code to your Ledger Nano. You don't want any sort of update or any sort of way for you to have your seed phrases or recovery phrases extracted from your device. That's probably the worst thing you can ever do, and it puts you at risk. MasterCard now. Oh, MasterCard. This gets me fired up. Because MasterCard, Visa, the banks, you would think that, oh, they want to, take their money. They want to be in control. Oh, they want the control. They want the control, all right? Because they're planning Web3 collaborations, MasterCard. With who? MetaMask and Ledger.
Oh my God.
Haha. MasterCard. One of the biggest things that gets me sad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just paying my late fees.
Oh, Uncle Jimmy. Oh, Uncle Jimmy. Thank you for the golly. And thank you for the $50 super chat. Can't do that.
You got to pump it up.
Thank you, Uncle Jimmy. I appreciate you very much. I really do. MasterCard has this plan to take over the world. Australia, MasterCard is teaming up with their central bank for the purpose of central bank digital currencies so that they could take everybody's freedom away. And you would think, why would they promote CBDCs? Because maybe that could take away from MasterCard. Maybe we won't need those intermediaries anymore. The thing is, you realize that every single bank, every single payment processor, it's all connected. It's all like a pyramid. All goes up. All the money funnels up to one place. And that is the central banks. The Bank for International Settlements. It's all one group of people, guys, that controls everything. And that's what we have to realize. There's people calling the shots. And like I said, all the banks, all of it's connected. Look at all the CBDC pilots. Look how many countries are working together that supposedly hate each other. Really makes you wonder what's really going on in this world. And if politics, if you even go down that rabbit hole, what's even going on there? MasterCard, let's get back to that, plans their Web3 collaboration. So we got to look at this because this is ridiculous. MasterCard exploring how to collaborate with MetaMask and Ledger, according to a Web3 strategy workshop. MasterCard pointed out that having payments card helps wallet providers increase the number of active users and build loyalty and other revenue streams. But wallet firms face significant demands on resources when introducing a card in a new region. The 57-year-old payments technology firm also said it's evaluating new models for global issuance using stablecoin on-chain settlements and inexpensive fast chains. They're bringing its trusted and transparent approach to the digital asset space through a range of innovative products and solutions. Get this, guys, including the MasterCard multi-token network, crypto credential, CBDC partner program, and new card programs that connect Web 2 and Web 3. Let me tell you about what their mission is. They want to centralize everything. They want to get into your NFTs. They want to get into your whole Web3 identity so that way they still have control over your data. When in Web3, we want to be our own person. We don't want that data taken from us anymore. And it's ridiculous that people are, oh, multi-token network, that sounds amazing. It's absolutely a trap. And yes, these things could be built on something like Ethereum, but does it matter when it's completely programmable? No. MetaMask. Let's talk about MetaMask being involved with MasterCard. They're also involved with Visa and account abstraction. Look at Visa's head of CBDC's Twitter. It's her pinned tweet that MetaMask, aka Consensus, which again, Consensus is the parent company of MetaMask, is teaming up with Visa for the purpose of account abstraction. And that is when you give your private keys to someone like Visa, something like MasterCard, connect your MetaMask to these platforms, even PayPal, for the purpose of automated transactions, account recovery. We don't need you. And that's why Ledger wants their Ledger recovery, wants their account recovery program, because it's a trap for this. You have to realize that every single thing is connected. Ledger recovery. Oh, that's for CBDCs and connecting to things like MasterCard. Oh, MetaMask Consensus. That's so that way they can make it easy for you to connect your wallet and give away your identity to these platforms, all for the sake of convenience. When, guys, we've seen in the past that you can't trade your freedom for convenience because it never works out. You have to keep everything in your control as much as you can. And this is what this whole revolution, again, is about. Being in control, being your own bank, and not relying on other people. When you think about it, they're all businesses. If the banks collapse, if fiat collapses, which we know it's bound to happen at one point or another, these people, they will take your crypto right from you because they have the access to it and they have control over it. And if they give you their centralized tokens, like PayPal, like their PayPal stablecoin, which is a CBDC at the end of the day, this is all programmable. They will control you with everything you give them. If you haven't seen that already, you will in the future if you give in to all of these things. Don't trade your freedoms for convenience. That's it. That's my little rant and ramble on this one because I could get really heated here. But I guess I won't. It's very upsetting. Absolutely upsetting. Listen, people might say it might be easy to do it. But at the end of the day, people didn't want to get a phone. People did not want digital banking. People didn't even want a credit card. People didn't even want to write checks. They just wanted cash. Where did money go? It evolved. And people had to learn how to write a check. They then had to learn how to use a debit and a credit card. They had to learn how to use online payments. They will learn to use crypto the same way because it's going to be a necessity. It's going to be something that they can't avoid anymore. That's it. We have 126 likes. Can we get 150, please? The Exodus said, I'm scared, hold me. It's okay. It's okay. It's very hoofty. My two New York girl crushes, MTC and Judge Judy. Judge Judy's a baddie. I can't compete with Judge Judy. Oh my gosh, I actually can't. Like, this is freaking wild, what we went through today. It's crazy. Oh, whoa. I also have one more piece of news that's fairly interesting. Now, I don't know if y'all are into like spas or like bathhouses. I actually heard from some crypto people. I actually got invited to like a little bathhouse extravaganza with some crypto people. According to some influencers in the space, if you get to know them, they do like to bathhouse. And a lot of influencers, like we all love massages too. I love massages. And listen, you got a Bitcoin miner. If you guys, especially my miners, they know that you could heat up some things with that miner. You could do some things with that miner, including this bath spot that's located in Brooklyn, not far from me either, which is pretty zesty. They got heat with their Bitcoin miners, so that's how they're heating their pools. You guys got to see this. Like, you have to see this. I saw this today. A New York City bathhouse in Brooklyn. It sparked a bit of controversy when they revealed that they were opening a small-scale Bitcoin mining operation and that also heated their pools. The business named Bathouse posted yesterday on Instagram, well, not recently, but I just discovered this today. They're operating on a Bitcoin standard. It accepts Bitcoin payments as well, and the company took to social media to explain how the process actually works. The heat generated by their mining heats their pools, with the water returning later in the process to cool the hardware. Their post read, "Enjoy a hot pool while supporting the Bitcoin network." This is absolutely wild. I loved it. I gotta see it. Can we get this post? I don't even know if I could click on this post. But they said, according to the business, they have proven to themselves Bitcoin mining is a viable option. And they wanted to see what this technology could do for humanity. That is so lit. Like, that is so cool. This bathhouse. This is so cool. Bathhouse in Brooklyn. This is the website here. It looks a little bougie. It's based in Williamsburg. I was looking before. But I don't know. Can we see some pictures? What's some treatments there? What do we got going on? Whoa. The massage, the bathhouse. Ooh, they got some scrub. Some packages. Look how bougie that is. Look how bougie that is. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's actually wild. So if you guys want to go to the bathhouse in Brooklyn, y'all can pamper up and support the Bitcoin network because their pools are heated with Bitcoin miners. RN, what's going on? Daniel, I thought you were much older because of how well-spoken you are. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. User, thank you. Crypto Dad Jason, I use my Bitcoin mining rigs to heat your garage. Go off, dude. Go off. Mine away. Go off, Crypto Dad. Go off, Crypto Dad. Yay. Thank you for the roses, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin. Kevin's a king. Guys, I think, yeah, I need a massage too, Ver. I need a massage. That would be amazing, especially because I've been going to the gym lately. Guys, I went to the gym yesterday. Guys, can we get 15 more likes? 15 more likes for 150. Come on, guys. I want to rave. I really want to rave. But I also went to the gym yesterday, guys. So, like, my sister and I, we went to the gym. We targeted core. So we're starting our, like, workout this week. And it was so awesome. Like, we were just going. We were burning. I even did a little Instagram video, like, on the story as I'm, like, kind of jogging on the treadmill. And I almost fell off doing it. But don't recommend doing that. I'm very clumsy. I loved it. Working out is absolutely awesome. I love working out. Working out was probably one of the best things that I've been doing recently. I need to show you guys, besides pumping iron, we also have Bitcoin. Oh, pamp it up, Bitcoin!
You got to pump it up.
Look at this volume coming in the past few days. Gorgeous, killing the game. So, guys, we're almost at our highest point for the day. $34,634, up 2%. Bitcoin is pamping it up one more time. Pamp it up. You got to pamp it up. Thank you for the roses again, Kevin. Killing the game with the roses. We were even saying before, does this wick from yesterday entail maybe where we could go later today? Which is around 35.1. So if we could hit 35K, we need to cross 35K. I think that would be absolutely splendid because we really just haven't been able to do this. We hit around 34.8 earlier today. And again, these are levels that we've been watching since May of 2022. And hopefully we pamp it up. Again, we're looking at, let's zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out on the charts. We see where we're starting to go yet again. We're like seeing levels that were support during the last kind of coming down from the last bull market, This was support. We bounced off of this level twice here at 30.5, went back up and then rejected it here in May of last year. And that's kind of when we went down in the dirt. We also see back here when we were coming up to the bull market in 2021, boom, 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 boom. We were battling with this level, testing, rejecting, then we flew, and then we flew back down, and then we flew again, and then we flew back down. So this is like really interesting, and 30.5 is a significant level, and the same thing with here at 39.8, 39.7. I would say 39.7, but this is very significant, guys, and this I want to see us enter those bull market levels because I feel like this is what it really is. This next two ranges, again, 34.8, 30.5, this is critical. If we could break above this, looking at it all zoomed out like this, it makes you feel like it's a very big deal, especially because around this range right here, around 47, this is where we started to lose our grip on the 200-day SMA, which is not cool. Not cool at all. So hopefully, again, we maintain this, we have fun. And if we, again, pump through here, that's going to get me really excited. Where maybe 47K, that's like the huge level. Like not anything that I'm saying is happening soon. But that would be insane. I gotta have a line for this here now because I'm a little excited. Yeah, this is big. This is actually really big stuff. Oh my gosh, guys, like we're pamping it up today. Absolutely pamping it up. Yeah, we need a rave, guys. You guys smash these likes. Don't think the bull market will begin this year, but next year it's on. Listen now, Rick. Who knows? Everyone's waiting for the halving. And again, I see, like, wait for the halving. I get you, bruh. But we already doubled, guys. We already doubled. From the beginning of this year to date, we were up 100%. Guys, like, I don't know about you, but that doesn't scream bear market to me. It does not. I think people are just like literally like greed of greed. Like this is crazy. 110%. It's really 110 if I really measured it out correctly, but 110%. And we're moving right now, 34.7. Ooh, guys, we're moving. See, guys, this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for 35.1. Could this be the run to 35.1? I need my chat to let me know. Could this be the move? Super cycle going to be a huge run? Huge. It's going to be huge. Echo Leaf moo. Moo. Let's see a 15 minute. Yeah, we've been moving on the 15 minute. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think we have some spice coming in. We got some spice. Open interest is rising with price rising. Great sign. I agree, Jeremy. Armando's like, I like the energy. Me too, bro. Let's energize. Kazuma said the reality is people are tired of waiting. I would agree with that. Listen, people are like, all right, I bought every dip. Now I'm ready to pimp. Looking at the minute chart, it seems like we're battling a little bit, though. It seems like we're tiffing the tiff. We're tiffing the whiff. Now, if, again, we just pamp it up, guys, like, it would be ridiculous what would go down. Absolutely ridiculous. This is what we're looking for, guys. Right up here. Right up there. 34.8 would be great to hit as well. I mean, we kind of are almost at our highs for the day. If we look back at the daily, only a few more dollars away from our daily high. We're pretty much at the high of the day now. It's pretty beautiful. I love this. I love watching Bitcoin pamp. It's absolutely beautiful. I think we're going to do some things. We're going to do some damage, especially the next bull run. I said it's going to be beyond melting faces. Beyond melting faces. It's going to be like
a potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Make a poll. You want another poll? I think we do have a poll. Our poll is 35.5 today. Yes. Nah. Or Emma says NFA, but Bitcoin is duh. Yeah. Yeah. LA Knight. Where are you, bro?
Yeah.
Guys, we are pamping. We're pamping it up. Have a good day, Eric. 40K by Sunday. If we hit 40K by Sunday, that'd be gorgeous. Guys, should we rave for the pamp? Double O Kevin. Hello, Double O Kevin. Guys, should I rave? As you guys are smashing the likes, should I rave? If you guys think I should rave, write it in the chat. Write rave. Write rave. I need to see rave. I need to see rave. Rave. Write rave in the chat. If you guys want to see a rave. If you guys want to see a rave. 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 Echo said no brain cells left to rave. Yes, you could, Echo. Are you guys ready to rave? Let me know in the chat. Are you ready? Bill, are you ready? Kevin, Kenny, are you ready to rave? Ready? Rave? 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 Hold on. What was that? A rave! Yeah! We do need a disco ball. I gotta figure out how to do that. Rave! Pump it up for the rave. You got to pump it up. Yeah! Me at EDC would be a sight to see. Yeah, dude. Bill said no music on YouTube. That's why you got to be on YouTube. Bill said, go, girl. Thank you, man. There's two Bills, Bill Gates and Bill Corliss. Steve said rave. Let's get it, guys. I love to rave. What's going on? Unreal? What do you mean, Armando? What do you mean? Can I moonwalk? I could only try. Only in my dreams can I moonwalk. That is it. I have the beholders. Daniel K. Hello. Who else? You guys are awesome. Tyler on gaming. Welcome to the most musty YouTube stream in crypto. Welcome to MTC. Go off, John Legend. Kill the game in the chat. Kill the game. That is awesome. Mello. Hi, Mello. Is there going to be lights? They should be. Mr. Yeehaw, I think people are getting too overhyped for the bull run because many came in during the COVID run. In my opinion, there's going to be lots of disappointment with the bull run duration next year. You know, I don't think so. I think this is going to be huge because there's so many people in this world that have not adopted crypto yet. And I think when institutions come in and when adoption and price really starts to take off, then it's going to be everywhere. There's going to be crypto everything everywhere and different apps, different games. So I think I might disagree with that one because it's going to be unreal. All the things that were starting to be built to last bull run, like the games, the wallets, the accessories, all of that is going to happen in this bull market. No way it's not. Like, that's it. What's going on in the chat? Flat Smack. Amy Marie and Randi Hipper are my favorite dancers on YouTube, my top two. I'm afraid to look up who Amy is. Let's look up Amy Marie. Now I'm gonna, Amy Marie. Oh, she's nice. She seems like a good person. Oh, she's a self-taught dancer and a creative soul, a lover of fun. Oh, how nice. How nice. Good for her. Good for her. Go off. And Amy Marie killed the game. She's good. Listen, bruh. Listen, she's probably better than me. The Exodus, no, it doesn't count. What? What doesn't count? There's tons of money flooding BTC and buying each sell-off as long as people are positive, not bearish. Got you, Kazuma. Jimmy, what are you talking about there? Coins Chick. Oh, hi, Coins Chick. You're awesome. You're awesome. It will be controlled by cost to mint. What do you mean? What are we talking about here? I feel like I'm missing a lot of conversation in this chat. I feel like I'm missing too much. Do you guys need one more rave? We have 142 likes. Can we get 8 more likes to maybe do a rave? Get Emma in there and rave. Does Emma want to come rave? I'll ask her. She's listening. What chart am I looking at? You retired on Dogecoin. Nice, Pro Star. That's amazing. Good for you. I was looking at the charts. I was looking at Bitcoin. And the chat I'm looking at on YouTube. So you can hit my PFP, hit the link in my bio, and head over to youtube.com/missteencrypto. I'm live here all the time while I'm live on TikTok. It's just better because on here I could show you videos, charts, sounds. I rave, I dance, and all that stuff. LF Rave Savage Trade says, guys, we need 4 more likes. I just really want 4 more likes to rave. 150 likes, that's like heartwarming. X Vendetta checking in, appreciate you and your work. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for checking in, X Vendetta. That would be amazing. Yeah, Emma won't rave. Emma won't rave. Armando, if you rave again, you'll like the video. Guys, if I see 149 likes, because that will mean it'll be 150 when he hits. We need 3 more likes. 1312 said, let's rave. Guys, I need 3 more likes. I really want to rave. Please let me rave. I'm begging you. I think I need to hit the elevator. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, dang, I'm back. Hi, guys. How's this going? We have 150 likes, so you know what time that is. It means it's time to rave. Woohoo! Write rave in the chat. I need to see an obnoxious amount of raves. It's time to rave, rave, rave. I'm not spelling it right in the chat. I'm raving on the keyboard. Ready, set. It's time to rave. Some hair on my microphone because of that. I love this show so much. Woo! Misco, Mike, James, hello. I see some people that lurk in the chat until the rave, then y'all are in the chat. You're ready to party. You're ready to party. You're ready to pamp it up because you know to pamp it up.
You got to pump it up.
Oh, yeah. Misco, crypto farmer, yeah. Listen, I know.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Mr. Strap.
Just to turn off the elevator music.
Oh. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Mr. Strap. You're amazing, bro. Listen, Armando said this world is coming to an end soon. Listen, the world is not in a great place right now, but at least in one stream we could have some fun. We could smash likes. We could subscribe, share, stream out with friends, and stay zesty. Like, this is what it's all about, is being a part of a family, and this is what I picture it. Like, we're all in the same room, having a conversation, and enjoying one another, and talking about crypto and news, and raving, of course. Guys, I appreciate you so much. We're doing amazing Stecco. In the end, the Bears always lose, which is true. And that is why you must smash a like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on with Bitcoin, crypto, and everything in between the banks. We covered so much information today. It's actually unbelievable. So much value information that people really need to be aware about. A lot of people don't cover the news that we cover on this channel, and it's because I do that research, and it's because I care so much about what is actually going on. There are so many things that are going on behind the scenes. Yeah, articles come out every day, but you have to see what's behind those articles, what happened before then, and try to put things together, because again, the dots always connect, which is the point I try to prove here every day. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. Smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. I know I said it a million times. Thank you guys again for joining me. I hope you have a great day. I will see you tomorrow, and as always, pamp it up and stay zesty. Peace.